Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Um, Today, I will show you how to do task one for the mini project of fundamental of programming. So, I'm just going to create a new file here. First of all, we're going to do the basics for C language, which is integer main, and return 0. After this done, the question was to create a CGPA system that can calculate your student's CGPA. So the first thing we should do is include all the libraries needed in this CGPA calculator. So let's go ahead and include it. And we're going to include string. After we've done this, we need to do ask the user to enter their subject name, their subject credit hour, marks, semester ID, and all of that. So what we're going to do is, by referring the code I've done, is the first thing to create is this to see all the variable. We must call all the variable that will be used in this program. So the first is subject name. So we're going to go use char. And then we're going to do an array. So 3. So what this will do is it will fit 3 storage in your computer memory. So if the student want to input more than 3 subjects, then we can up here we can use define next subject to 1000. So student can enter 1,000 subjects at the same time. So what we're doing here is replace the 3 with max subject. It is a 2-dimensional array. Then after that, we go to do mark, grade points, break, credit hour, and semester ID. Okay. So mark is float. Float will do is it will use it will give the user to enter a point, like point number, like 56.1 or 0.5. So float mark. Okay, and then we're going to do 2-dimensional array. So next, and semicolon. marks after marks, grade points. So grade point we just use int. Because they will have two decimal points. So float grade. Yeah. Then we're going to use grade. This is for the grade of a subject, for example, like A, B, or C. So subject. Uh, for two, and then credit hour. So credit. Last the semester ID. So I so after you've done this, you can save and try to run it. There is no error, so you can continue. Then we're going to add an I as a, and we're going to use it for array. So so firstly, we're going to ask the user to enter the number of subjects. So print f the number of and as percent of subject. Since we haven't defined declare it yet, then you have to declare number of subjects up here. So int number of then array max subject. Then try to save and run. Okay, now enter number of subjects. So we just going to put 3 and there's no error, so we can continue. Okay, after this, we have created the thing that we need for calculating a CGPA. So, okay, now we're going to do a break. So, for when I was with 0, then my column I is smaller than number of subject, my column, and I plus plus. So what's this going to do is when you put the number of subject, like if you put number of subject, it will count as 3. So it is I equals to 0 or I equals to 3 in this bracket right here, max subject. And then the max, if the max subject is lower than number of subject, and it will create something. So for example here, you can see I have we require the user to enter all of the required name, mark, credit hours, semester ID. So what we're going to do is, okay. So what we can do is printf. What is going to after the user have entered the number of subject, it will go to here, and it will need the user to enter subject. There's something else, and this kind of is percent s because it is char, so it's s and subject. Don't forget to put your array right here. And semicolon. So print f and the subject mark. Then can percent s because this is float. Then the array. So as uh, credit hour, the subject hour. Hour. D. Hour array. And then lastly is for printf enter that. That's the array. Okay. Then save and go to the system will be number of subject. Okay, there's not the code pointer and indicator. Number of and there's supposed not to be any, but Instruction one in comparison between pointer and integer. Comparison pointer and integer. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. For number of subject, you won't be needing an array because you will not use it. Okay. Yeah. So the system will, yes, and the system will ask you for how many subject, and then just enter two, and the subject name. So, for example, math one. If you see this, the reason why it does like this is because there's a space between math and the number one. So one way to do this, so the code will read the space here, is to copy this one right here. So place it here. What this will do is they will create, it will make the code, the program, to read the space here. So like it can read math one. So you can try to run it again. The number of subject two, subject name, so math one. Wrong. Wait. Plus one. Two. Okay. And now it's looking perfectly fine. So the subject mark, so the 80, the hour, 3, and so the ID 1. And then we will ask for 2 because I entered number of subject 2. So the second one is, for example, math 2. Mark is 55, the hour 3, and since I need 2. Okay. So everything is looking perfectly fine. So the next step is the next step to this, we're going to display it. Yes, I'm going to display this and the thing that we have entered here to display it as like almost like a table for the applicant. So what we're going to do is just copy this one, this 4, okay, then paste it. So what we're going to do is this almost act as the same for function. If you create a function for display all, and this is almost the same, but this is only for array without using function. So what we're going to do is we're going to print all of this. So printf double so this bracket here percent %b I plus 1. Okay. after that, 9. So then subject name, so percent S, 9. Subject mark, so that will be percent S. And then subject credit hour, that would be percent B. Semester is a percent. Also percent. And then you are. So back here, we're just going to use basic variable. So we use subject means comma mark. See credit hour. Thank you. Okay. Now we save it and we'll try to run. Okay, so two subject, so math 180 hour 3 math. Hour 3 2. So as you can see here, it print out like this. So the reason why the 89.00 there's so many zero behind it is because this we don't define as to how many berapa puluhan. Sorry about decimal, yes. We don't define how many decimal we need. So, for example, 70 hour 3 subject SIU 1. Then for Bahasa Melayu, subject so 66 hour 2 2. Yes, and now this you can see it is 5. Okay. And then we finish displaying it. So now we're going to add the grade points, grades, and then we're going to calculate CGPA for this for the subject. Okay. So what we're going to do here is to declare the variable that we're going to use. So I'm just going to take from here some credit hours here and double CGPA. Okay, and then I'm going to place it here. This is given in the question, so you don't have to look for it. This is given in the question. This is the formula: some credit hour times grade points CGPA. Okay. For this, first we have to do grade points and grades. So what we'll do is we can go to see Unicale marking or grade points for subject. For you can see like if the marks is between 80 and 100, it will receive 4.00 for grade points. So what we're going to do is here, okay, then it's going to copy this. This is for the grade, for the grade points. So we're going to if and else if. So if mark is equal or bigger than 80, and is smaller or equals 100. So notice we just going to break points. The break points array, and then it will be equal to 4.00 semicolon. And then we're going to repeat this for oops. So we're going to repeat this 9 more times. So just copy this and then paste it for 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I'm going to change it. So mark is less equals less than 79 to 75. I equals the 3.67. Yep, 3.67. Then over here is mark is less than or equals to 74. This is 3.35. Sorry, 3.33. Okay, then 69. Okay. 64. Be 59. will be 2, 54, 50 will be 23, will be 2.00, and then 1, that is 41. So this will be 1 would be would be 1 point. Last is 40 and below, so 59. Okay, this would be 1. Oh, now, we can oh, wait. Yeah. 934, 934. Oh, yes. I forgot to put array. It is not very efficient. It's doing work double time. Looking twice the needed to be done. Ah, okay. This is taking long since my laptop is ready. We have to wait for this. Okay, the subject 2, math 1. The mark 90, the hour 3, 1. So math 69, so we have credit hour 3, 2. Okay. So here, they're showing you the reason why it haven't shown up here because we haven't called it to we haven't displayed here yet. So what we're going to do is just going to put it here Space and then percent F. So we can try to test it one more time. Okay, add the number of subject. Um, so over 3, 1. Okay, so they have shown here 3.00. So it is 2x. Okay, try to run it again. Okay, subject 1, math 1, subject mark 90. G, okay, so it's shown here the breakpoint. So this is actually good. And then you just copy this and paste it down here and replace all of this with grades. Yeah. Since we use char, so we're going to have to use string copy. Okay. Because char cannot be equal to a, it cannot be equal to a, so you have to use a string copy. So just copy this, and let's replace all of this. Okay, so this will be A, this will be B plus, solid, this will be B minus, this will be C plus, will be solid, B minus, this will be S. Yeah, you got it. And then we have to display it. So M S. Yeah, call it grades. So we can try to run it again. Okay, so you can see here, it has come up to the grade point and A, and it's great. So what we're going to do now is to calculate the CGPA for all of the subject. So like for the CGPA for that semester. So how we're going to do it is like this. First of all, okay, so we're going to do copy this one again. So we're going to write down a simple formula on how to calculate CGPA. So the formula we can see here is sum of credit hour times grade point equals to credit hour I, grade points I. So what we're going to do is just copy this one, since this formula has been given in the question shown. So copy it here. And this is the formula. So the formula for CGPA. Copy the CGPA. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to print F. So print F is percent 1 to F because it is double. So what we call CG. Try to run it. Subject 2. 83 master English mark is 77. Our 3 2 just like that. The CGPA for that semester is 3.87. So it is finished. We have created a basic program result function for calculating a CGPA. So what I'm going to do now is to make it much more user friendly, so it will be much more easy to look at. So I'm just going to go up here, and then subject number 1. So, okay. So task 1. Yeah. So up here, we will do print F. So percent then here we're just going to add some lines, so it will it will differentiate between subject one and subject two. So we have um, that, and then here also new one. Need to copy this one. Then we're going to add it down here. Here. You can test it. Subject. So the number subject to two mass. So the 79. Credit hours 3 to 8. So here we go. Let's see here. This is 3.34. Okay. So um, that's it. It's simple. So thank you.